I caught my husband in our living room with our son's fiancée, just hours before their wedding. Ready to confront him, a subtle movement in the hallway stopped me. You know how they say your wedding day is supposed to be perfect? Well, for my son, it was anything but. It was the day I exposed not just a sordid affair, but a 2-decade-long web of lies, right in front of 300 stunned guests. And trust me, you have to hear what happened next. The morning of my son's wedding, I was up at 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I tried to tell myself it was just nerves, the kind any mother feels on such a monumental day. I sat right here, in this very office, staring at the blurred spreadsheets on my computer. I run a small accounting business from home, nothing fancy. But it paid for Garrett's college, for the little extras Arthur's salary couldn't quite cover. That morning, the numbers were just a fog. My mind was somewhere else entirely. Outside, the world was still dark and quiet, but I could already see it, our backyard, transformed. White chairs in perfect rows on the lawn. That archway Arthur had put up, draped in the roses I'd nurtured since they were tiny buds. I'd personally checked the string lights 3 times, making sure not a single bulb was out. Everything had to be perfect. Our son, our Garrett, deserved a perfect day. 25 years of marriage to Arthur. 23 years of raising Garrett. I'd poured my entire life into this family. I was the steady hand, the planner, the one who remembered dentist appointments and birthdays, who made sure the bills were paid on time. Arthur? He was the charmer, the life of the party, the one everyone loved. I was the foundation he stood on. And for a long time, that was enough for me. But lately, something had felt off. A quiet distance had crept between us. It was in the way he'd stop talking when I walked into a room. The way his phone was always angled away from me. When I'd ask if something was wrong, he'd just laugh it off. Stressed at work, honey, he'd say. Big promotion on the line. I chose to believe him. What else could I do? You don't throw away 25 years of history over a feeling. The soft click of the office door snapped me back. It was Garrett, my son, standing there in his pajamas, a coffee mug in his hand. He looked absolutely exhausted, dark circles under his eyes. At 23, he had my practical nature, but his father's handsome features. Mom, you've been up for hours, he said, his voice quiet. The wedding isn't until 4. Just want everything to be perfect for my boy, I said, forcing a cheerful smile as I closed my laptop. Your father's still sleeping. He left early, Garrett said, an odd note in his voice. He walked over, sat on the edge of my desk, suddenly looking much younger than his years. Something about picking up a gift for Brenda's parents. I frowned. That was news to me. Mom, he hesitated. Can I ask you something? I turned my chair to face him fully. In the harsh glow of full story video added in below.